We are following that other deadly avalanche, this one in Wasatch County. A father and son were snowmobiling near Wasatch Mountain State Park when the dad got buried in the avalanche. We're told his son dug him out, but at that point he was already dead. No word on his identity at this point tonight. From southern Utah to northern Utah, resorts are now stepping up avalanche mitigation efforts as well.
Our team coverage continues with ABC4's Mackenzie Diaz live at the base of Little Cottonwood Canyon. Mackenzie, what are the resorts dealing with tonight? How are they preparing?
Well, each mountain faces their own terrain challenges, but these resorts say that their #1 priority is safety.
Another storm is impacting the state to close out the week, and resort operations crews are moving quickly, especially with significant avalanche risk through the weekend.
Now that we're getting into more snowfall, we're starting to do a lot more mitigation work.
Yannick Montgomery, an avalanche mitigation manager for Solitude, says explosives are the primary tool they use for mitigation efforts, with nearly 70% of the resort sitting in avalanche terrain.
We use hand charges that we deploy in our various slide paths. We also have some VESAN towers, which is a type of remote avalanche control system. Additionally, when the hazard's lower, we'll do ski cuts.
Boundary management is also strict at Solitude.
We have ropes to keep people out of all our various areas. And then on our terrain boundaries, we have hard rope lines. We don't have an open boundary policy.
Further south at Bryan Head Resort, the assistant manager says conditions are different, but they still are trying to be careful.
We perform ski cut mitigation on our inbounds terrain if needed for our peak, which is on Forest Service land and not inbounds for Bryan Head. We will perform explosive mitigation as well.
Although Bryan Head doesn't have extreme avalanche terrain in bounds,
we will close our exit points, which are used to access Forest Service land from our resort. We will close those exit points when we are performing avalanche mitigation.
For those thinking about hitting the slopes this weekend,
be having a heightened level of caution, read the UAC, read observations, but definitely know what you're getting into because it can be dangerous out there.
And resort officials say it's important to educate yourselves before hitting the slopes. They also advise to take an avalanche safety course before going up to the slopes as well. Reporting in Little Cottonwood Canyon, Mackenzie Diaz, ABC4 News.
Important to keep in mind. We want you guys to be safe out there, Mackenzie. Thank you very much. And the Utah Avalanche Center also says having the right avalanche gear is really essential for backcountry travel. So we spoke with them about what does that exactly look like. They say the 3 most important items, they really emphasize these, they told us several times, are a rescue beacon, a shovel designed specifically for digging out avalanches, and then a probe.
That if you're entering the backcountry, that you, one, have all of the appropriate gear, and then the knowledge and experience on how to use it. So not only carrying that equipment, but making sure that everybody in the group, no matter their age, is comfortable using that equipment and comfortable making decisions.
They also tell us other items you should bring along. They include some of those no-brainers like food, extra gloves, and body warmers when you